Hello everyone, I welcome you here again. So today we have Dr. Payel Ghosh with us. So welcome ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for having me in this conversation.
Okay, ma'am, we'll start with your academic journey first. So please tell us about your academic background.
Okay, so starting from my class 2, standard 2, up to my masters, I have studied in Shantiniketan, Vishwabharati. So my 10th, 12th master degree and bachelor's. All these degrees I have received from Vishwabharati University.
Okay.
And I have completed my master's in geography.
Okay.
And in 2017, and in the same year, I joined BHU, Banaras Hindu University, for my PhD. So, and I have completed my PhD. I have defended my thesis in April 2023, this year only.
Okay,
And
that's
now
wonderful.
I am in a
Congratulations.
phase. Thank you, thank you. So now I am in a phase of searching for the job opportunities and career opportunities. I am exploring
Okay.
everything in this
Okay.
phase of my life.
Okay. So मैम लॉट ऑफ स्कॉलर्स जो होते हैं ये वो डायरेक्टली पढ़ाई करते आते हैं ग्रेजुएशन के बाद पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन देन पीएचडी सम गो फॉर वर्क एक्सपीरियंस कुछ इंडस्ट्री में काम करे सो व्हाट डू यू थिंक आपका क्या व्यूज है कि किस तरह का लुक्स सुटेबल एक्चुअली कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ बोथ स्कॉलर्स आर देयर बट आपका क्या व्यूज है कैसा होना चाहिए
From my point of view, after completing your masters, you should spend 1 or 2 years in industry, or you should do some internship. And because when we complete our PhD, we're almost in our 30s, right? So at that phase, when you are trying to enter the industry, be it research industry or anything else, so at at that point you will be also considered as a fresher. So that is not good, right? So from my point of view, you should take a break for 1 or 2 years. So you should try your luck in different industrial jobs, or you should do some internship. So what we will gain, the experience what we will gain from this 2 years, that will help in our career after PhD. So this is my take on it.
ओके मैम कुछ बताना चाहेंगे हाउ टू गेट सेलेक्टेड फॉर पीएचडी इन बीएचयू कैसे प्रिपेयर करना चाहिए व्हाट आर द थिंग्स क्राइटेरिया क्या होता है एग्जामिनेशन समथिंग
So getting selected in PhD, for that, first you have to crack NET or NET JRF. So actually, I was preparing for NET when I started my masters, and for the first attempt, I cracked NET. But to crack NET JRF, I have to wait for some time, and in my third attempt, I cracked NET JRF. So at the time, I was completing my masters in 2017. At the same time, I was also qualified for NET JRF. So then I waited for 6 months. I was trying to get a PhD position in different universities in India and abroad as well. So actually, I also tried for GRE and all, but then I didn't go there. I got one offer, but before that I got admitted in BHU. So and in BHU, actually, if you are net qualified, then you are exempted for the RET, the research eligibility test that is conducted by the university. So you will directly go for the interview. So I faced the interview, and there actually the interview had two phases. There was one that is called IM value, that was calculated from your academic past. So what was your score in 10th, 12th, BA, MA, like that. And another was that you have to prepare one research proposal, and then you have to submit it to the university. And during your interview, they will ask you from that, and from that proposal also, like how you will execute your research, and what will be your methodology, what research literature you have done, this kind of thing they will ask. And I think after that, if
Okay.
they're satisfied with your answer, then you will get selected for
Okay.
PhD.
Okay, ma'am. So a lot of scholars, they try to publish their research work. So do you want to share something? How to get published or how to identify the correct journal for the publication?
Yeah, sure. Actually, for researchers, it is very important to get your works published. And I think many of us suffer or struggle in finding right kind of journal. What happened? We send our research articles to random journals, and then we get rejected. So my advice is to do some research on that as well. And for that, I would suggest you can use Elsevier Journal Finder. There is one, not app, one portal that you can access. So what we can do there in Elsevier Journal Finder, you can write your top research article's name, then the keywords, then you can copy paste your abstract, and
Okay.
accordingly they will suggest you some potential journals where you can send your research articles. So
Okay.
if you go through this process, I find it easier to get my research work published in those articles, those journals,
Okay.
rather than sending in random journals. So
Okay.
that is my suggestion.
Okay. Thank you for this wonderful information. So a lot of scholars are, they struggle. What are the research topic they should look for, or what are the research gaps they should identify from the literature? So what should be the, practical approach to get it, ma'am? You want to share from your experience?
Yeah, actually, uh, what was my case? I was very motivated because I belong to mining area, and my research is also related to mining.
Okay.
So that is one thing, and I think most of the scholars, if you actually in our department and whosoever I have interacted, I find that most of the people select some topic that are related to, that are very near to their personal life. For example, in geography, we had to select a particular study area, and most of our colleagues have selected some places that are closer to their home. So,
Mm.
eh, people actually, when they select topics, so they want to do some things, some betterment in their area in geography. So I think that is very good, because one should always focus on the things that they can stick with for a longer time, because PhD,
Yes.
it
Yes.
is for a longer
Yes.
period. So uh, that is my
Okay.
suggestion. But also you should, actually, that's why I was telling that one should take 1 or 2 year breaks, so you will understand better that what is the recent trend,
Uh-huh.
like.
Okay.
So
Okay.
your publication will get noticed uh, in the academia, so that is also another thing.
Okay, that's wonderful. So, ma'am, a lot of people know good things about PhDs, but since you have already completed your, journey, so do you want to share something? What are the good things and not so good things, which the, future aspirants should be aware about? Something.
Yeah, so good things that first of all, you will get a degree, you will become a doctor, and that respect
Uh,
you will gain. But that doesn't come very easily.
mm,
For that, you have to struggle a lot. First of all, you have to uh, what mental health, we can
yes,
say that
absolutely.
that will
Yes.
hamper a lot, because there will be stress. Then
Mhm.
you will see that your peers are doing very well in the industry, they're getting
Mhm.
hired in big companies and all,
Mhm.
and you are still in a phase where you are considered as students, though
Mhm.
researchers are not students, but
Mhm.
in a university setup you are considered as a
Mhm.
student, like.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes that will hurt you, that
Uh-huh.
my friends are doing this and
Uh-huh.
that, and I am still in a student phase. So
Mhm.
that is one thing. Then if you get continuously rejected from different journals, so that will also bother you. So these things we have to be patient, and you know, in PhD it is a long time. So and you have to be focused in one particular thing. So one should be very patient. So before coming to this, one should be very sure that
Yes.
they can
Yes.
achieve the goal, and they can stick to this process, and they can adjust to this environment.
Okay.
So
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
this is
Thank you so
some.
much. Yeah. So is there anything else you want to share with all the viewers? Any last
Uh,
words?
uh, um, Actually, what I can say that though I have said some negative things, you can say about doing PhD, but obviously it will pay off you in the future, because actually you have to be patient, and you have to search for the right opportunity, and where you can give the expertise you have, where you can utilize your expertise. So for that you may it may take some time to achieve to that point, but after that your life will be very good in the sense like you will get a good salary, you will get respect
Yes.
and all. So one shouldn't be demotivated, and obviously one should come to PhD.
Okay. 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 Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your, learning and
Thank
experience with all of us. So thank you so much.
thank you, sir. Thank you.